Easy now. I is in the wild, wild west side. It is well sad what is happening to Compton. There ain't been a riot here for 17 years, and drive-bys has gone down by over 80%. The police, the NYPD, should be ashamed of yourselves. If that weren't bad enough, we just found out that weed is legal here in California, which means I flew on the plane for 13 hours with this stuck up me butty for no reason, aight? So check out my show and learn things, cause knowledge free their mind. In it.
We're going to do today?
I'm going to take you around and show you some of the areas where we had a lot of gang violence and some of our more urban areas here in the Washington, D.C. area.
Is signs an important thing in gangs?
Absolutely. Hand signs are a way for gang members to communicate with each other.
What does stacking mean?
Stacking means gang members using hand signals to identify themselves and to talk to each other and to identify to other gangs what crew or what gang they're with.
I think I might have seen someone doing that, because at my hotel there was this like middle-aged man and a middle-aged woman, and they was obviously gang members because they was throwing up gang signs to each other for about an hour.
Are you sure they're not deaf and they were just talking to each other?
What?
You know what I'm saying? Maybe they're hearing impaired and they were just hand signing. Like
well, they was doing all like, you know, all that. I didn't know all the gang sign, but literally not a word for like an hour.
Well, it's possible that they were just deaf.
So is there a massive deaf gang?
No, not that I know.
Is it dangerous for people to do shadow puppets in the ghetto?
Well, you do the wrong thing anywhere. You make the wrong sign or something like that, and somebody perceives it as something bad, they're going to take action.
For real? Because in UK you only do like that one and whatever, the crocodile, whatever, but could that lead to getting shot?
It could, depending upon where you are, what neighborhood. Sure.
Can you do the one that looks like a girl's?
Which one's that?
You know, if you put your hands like that.
Yeah.
Put your hands like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that one?
They're like looking there. Have a look in there. Look exactly like it. You know what I'm saying? They look exactly like it. What is art? I don't know. But I think it's got something to do with the gays. Whatever. I has come to New York to find out more. Check it. What is art nouveau? Art nouveau. Whatever.
Yeah, whatever. Art nouveau was a style toward the end of the 19th century.
What is Art Deco?
New York is an Art Deco city, you might say.
So what is Art Garfunkel?
Art Garfunkel is just a singer.
Ain't that confusing for young people?
It may be, but it would astonish me if it were.
I once painted me Julie with some chocolate body paint. Is that art?
The interesting question is not yes or no, but why?
Well, I did it because I thought, you know, it would turn her on. But it didn't. It didn't even taste the chocolate, and it looked like she'd shat the bed.
Yeah. It might still have been art, but it didn't do what you wanted it to do.
Yo, check this. Normally, to get to see a girl naked, you need to take her out to a 3-course dinner at KFC, buy her 4 Bacardi Breezes, and tell her you love her. Artists has cleverly invented something called a life drawing class where they can stare at a girl's punani for up to 3 hours without having to pay nothing. I was so excited I has already got a semi-lob on. He isn't it? Yo,
why don't you have a seat?
yo,
Take a moment.
Safe. How long has you been doing the art thing?
Well, it's been, oh gosh.
Jesus.
So look at the pose.
Is he standing or sitting?
He's sitting. Can you see him?
Yeah, for all. I saw
Can
him
you
before.
see the model? Can you? But no, you have to draw him and see him at the same time.
But I think I took it in as, you know, I've seen enough of that.
Well, go ahead and draw then.
Yo, cool, safe. Respect. He's got something to be proud of. Shake it like a Polaroid picture. Check this. I is here with none other than my main man, Dr. Schultz. Him was the chief economics advisor to some bloke called President Carter. And also, he was the budget director for Lyndon Johnson. And she was the president.
Nope.
What?
It's a he, and it's Lyndon.
Yo, let me just do the beginning bit again.
Yeah.
So, because, okay. Yo, check it. I is here with Dr. Schultz. Him was economic advisor to President Carter and also to President Johnson, who was a man. So, economics, it's well important, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. You know, it's where you make your money. You get rich, or you get poor, or you're unemployed, you got a job.
Let's talk about the notes. Why does they put pictures of gaylords on the bills here?
Of who?
Of batty men. Of like, you know, men who, blokes who do it with each other. Why has they got pictures of gaylords? Gaylords, gayers, benders, batty men, fifi men, homos.
They don't.
What? No, on the thing, like...
They don't.
Like this bloke here.
Yeah. He was a
gay.
famous general. He was a president.
But come off it, he's got the same haircut as my nan.
So what? What's a haircut got to do with it?
What is the stock market?
I want to have a company that produces toys, right?
What is this? What? Because you've had enough with the politics and economics thing?
No. I just want to make money. I got a good toy. I know I can sell it.
What is it?
But I'm just any toy. I'm just giving you an example. I don't know.
Is it one of them robot dogs?
Yeah, let's say it is. Or something like that. Who knows?
Because them is out already.
All right, we'll say it's a better one.
Why does he want to go into toys? Does he not think that economics is interesting anymore?
No, I'm giving you an example.
All right.
I'm trying to tell you what investment means and why you need stocks.
Oh, you don't want to go into toys?
Well, I don't want to myself, but I'm trying to give you an example. Suppose I did.
That's a shame.
Just suppose I did.
It would have been a laugh.
Well, I sure would have, because I wouldn't know how to make them. But let's suppose I did.
All right.
And I got a great idea. I got a friend's got a good toy he designed, and I think it's going to sell.
Wicked. What's that?
Let's suppose it. I'm just giving an example. I just made it up.
Oh.
I just made it up.
Does it make a difference what price they buy it at or sell it at?
Yeah. The lower you buy it and the higher you sell it, the more money you make.
But ain't the problem with selling things when you was high is that you sometimes get really bad deals. Like one time when me was high, me sold me car for like 24 chicken McNuggets. Ain't it wrong to do that?
But it wasn't high.
Yo, but no, me was totally high. Me was mashed. Me done like, you know, like some super skunk from Amsterdam that me got in and me smoked like loads of it. And then it was like me was well hungry and my mate Dangerous Dave said, yo, can we have your car? And I said, oh, yo, give me the chicken. Maybe we'll chat about
But that's because you were high.
Yo, for real.
Yeah, but I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about the stock. Is the price high?
Oh, so you shouldn't be high when you sell it?
No. Don't be high. That's a real rule.
Yo.
Don't be high when you're buying and selling stock.
Listen up, pay attention, and be careful with your cash. If you want to get to be wearing bling, keep it real, respect.
Right. Yep. You got
Respect.
Good ones. Right.
Irmanal, Wagwan. Today we be chatting about the family. Does you think the way we is bringing up kids is changing?
Yes, we're raising them differently now. Some of it's great, some of it's not so great.
So at what age does you think parents should give their kids their first spliff?
I don't think they should do that because it's illegal in our society.
How's the kid gonna know what's good shit and what ain't?
You know, I was a drug user for almost 3 years during my... everything but a needle. Everything else.
Does you think that parents should educate kids about sex?
Yes, I do. And I think that parents should answer kids' questions honestly, or even take the initiative.
So should parents invite the kids into the room while they is boning, or should they show them porno?
No.
Well, like me, Dad, when we asked him about sex, him said, "Yo, you hide in that kitchen cupboard tonight at 8 o'clock. Then 8 o'clock, he brought back this honey much fitter than my mum, and him like boned her every which way while winking at me. And man, I still use some of them moves like the crouching soldier, whatever. Ain't that right?"
See, that sort of incident, to me, it seems disrespectful of your mother. So part of what
she went in the house.
I actually suspect that most kids, most places in the world, learn about sex because everybody sleeps in the same bedroom.
Or from animals, dogs.
How does you learn about sex from animals?
Well, you can watch them having sex.
Yeah, but that's kind of weird sex. People do it with animals like...
No, I'm not talking about... I'm talking about like a dog with a dog.
All right, let's talk about a difficult subject, a very tattoo subject. Relationships in the family, or as it's called, incest.
Incest.
What?
Incest.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Does you think it's wrong that a brother can never marry his sister?
Yes.
I do.
Yes.
For real. Because once I was at my mate Jezzy F's 15th birthday party, and me didn't know she was my cousin, but there was this game where if you got locked in the cupboard, you had to bone her. Is that okay, or did I do insects?
The definition of incest does vary a great deal from culture to culture.
But what if you've got Halle Berry as your sister? You know, how is you going to stop yourself fancying her? Because if you don't fancy her, you is basically gay, innit?
No. You know, there are lots of boys who grew up with very attractive sisters, and they still want to pull their pigtails.
I mean, I is all right. My sister is, you know, she's a dog. Like, her body's all right, you know, her butty's, like, fine, and she's got, like, amazing tits. But her face is like a real brown bagger, so I ain't got that problem. You lot out there, family, you heard the different sides. You make her opinion. Be safe, keep it legal, respect. West Side. We start with a laugh. You're laughing at something as if I've said something very funny, and then I will speak to the camera. So, and then we did that. Oh, hello. Also, so today we're going to do a fun little part of the show. It's called In or the Out.
I like
it
that.
It means in
or the out. I like
or
that.
out, yes? In or the out. In, out, in, out, in, out, in. Or the out. Charlie Theron, in or out of the balloon?
In the balloon.
Okay, why?
Because she just won the Oscar, because no one really knew much about her before, and because it was an independent film.
Ricky Martin, keep him in the ghetto or train to Auschwitz?
Keep him in the ghetto.
Why?
I like him.
So, Burt Reynolds, keep him in the ghetto or train to Auschwitz?
Auschwitz.
Liza Minnelli, do you wish her a benign tumor or a malignant tumor?
actually maybe malignant with a bomb to drop on top of her.
So, Jack Black, would you give him candy or cancer?
Cancer.
Why?
I don't want to feed him.
Exactly. Oh, that is so bitchy. I love that. So, we're going to look at some of the pictures from the Golden Globes and the Oscars. Okay, first up, who have we got? Renée Zellweger. So, what do you think of this outfit?
I think it's pretty. I think it's really safe.
I think like the whole nice thing just doesn't.
You don't? Okay, you want to slam her?
Yeah. So, okay, Renée Zellweger, what do you think of that outfit?
Well, I think she just looks like hell. I just, you know, she should be pushing up her breast and showing a little bit more cleavage.
Okay, let's see the next one. What do you think of that? Peter Jackson.
What's this? He's showing up looking like crap.
That's right, and you've had 9/11 where you've had a massive attack on America, and then you have this.
I think he's been...
It's like a second, like a, not as big, but it's like a kind of mini 9/11.
Yeah, he's a fashion terrorist.
Sure. Okay, guys, gotta get it up. You can't swear like you say or like alert. So, okay, who have we got next? Paris Hilton.
Oh my God. This is disgusting. I mean, who'd want that?
We obviously know that she got where she is because of her money. It's not because she's got any class.
Right.
She has no class at all. She comes off like a royal bitch.
We need to have it more.
Right. No. As this channel is like part owned by the Hilton Group.
Wow.
That's why I was. Forget it. We'll just do that again. Okay, who's next? Great.
Ooh,
Paris Hilton. What do you think of her?
Hot. Here's a star.
Great.
Okay, now here's a star. This is how every girl on the red carpet should dress.
Why do you think she's so respected in America?
I love everything there is about the Hilton family, and I just think she's great.
Booyaka shot. Check this out. 6. You've probably heard the word out there, and some of you probably know what it means. For those of you who don't, it means boning. But with boning comes responsibility. You gotta know what you was doing so you don't get a bad lurgy on your knob. So, what is pregnancy?
Pregnancy is when the sperm and the egg have met, and the fetus implants itself, and the baby grows for 9 months in the woman's womb.
Can you make someone pregnant by taking them up the butty? In their butty hole, their exit hole?
Oh, no, you cannot. Unless some of the sperms migrate out and get into her vagina. And that can happen.
I didn't think he was going to be using words like that. So it's almost impossible.
Almost impossible.
You see, Tanya, it ain't mine, right? And you know what you was chatting about. Can you say that very clearly to camera, that it's basically impossible to get someone preggers when you take them up the butty?
It's probably not a good idea.
But it's almost 0%.
Almost 0%.
So listen up, Tanya.
Almost 0%.
Yo, look for someone else, slapper. Let's have a little look at the table.
Okay.
Just take us through that.
This is her vagina. This is where sex takes place, right, in that. But, of course, that stretches out.
And that's the clit, innit?
No, right here.
All right, respect. Yo.
Yeah.
All right, safe. What is that?
This is a condom in a foil case.
Now, for young people out there who can't afford connies, does you recommend using a Doritos bag?
I would recommend they went to Planned Parenthood and got some free condoms.
What's this?
This is a female condom. So if the man doesn't want to wear a condom...
Yo, finally there's made one in my size. What's this over here?
This is what's called an IUD, an intrauterine device. This goes right inside the woman's uterus.
I once put my cell phone up my Julie and the aerial fell off and it's still up there. Does you think it will stop the sperms?
I doubt it.
You know, I thought she would enjoy it because it was on vibrate. And I think her clit must have pressed answer because suddenly I heard Ricky C's voice coming from her pony. How come there is such good reception in a woman's pony? Because there ain't no reception by my nan's fridge.
I couldn't tell you.
For real. It was like, well, weird, you know, having a conversation with him because I could hardly hear what he was saying, but I didn't want to embarrass her.
I'm learning something new all the time.